at the Trojan Bowl for tonight's 3A district game between the Atlantic Trojans and your Harlan Community Cyclones. Harlan coming in 3-4, Atlantic coming in 5-2. And Shane, this is a big implication type of night for the Cyclones.
Yeah, district on the line for the Cyclones. Here, kind of backs against the wall. Got to figure out how to win out and get into the playoffs.
Yeah, kind of the big team remaining is Atlantic, and I mean a surprise team, Greene County next week in Harlan. But mainly like you said last week, the top two leave the district, and number 2 in the district is Atlantic, and then followed right by Harlan. And Harlan coming off 2 big wins against Creston, and then a 63-0 game last week, homecoming against Perry. Harlan's got some momentum.
Yeah, and you know, last week defense came out rocking right away, forcing turnovers right away. Would love to see something like that here to set the tone.
And it definitely was a good night. One to definitely looked like it was early 90s type of Harlan football. We saw the black and blue Cyclone type of football where it's just on the ground for the most night. And for Harlan's defense, that's what you're going to get a heavy dose of from Atlantic. Atlantic coming in with only 388 yards passing this year.
Yeah, obviously a team that likes to run the ball. Harlan been pretty good against the run for the most part this year.
I mean, for the most part, yeah. I mean, Atlantic coming in with McNeil coming in with over 1,000 yards rushing and 11 touchdowns, so a heavy dose of the ground game, and we'll see it here as this one will be returned to about the 26 by Atlantic. So
yeah, Xander Killian on the return there. About 10 yards on the return, and they will start at the 26-yard line. Again, around the Harlan parts, this is known as the Brummer Bowl, as Sam Brummer, coach of the defense for the Cyclones, going against Joe, the head coach for the Trojans.
And for all the history buffs, since 2006, Harlan's won all 17 meetings, 17-0 for the Cyclones. So typically one-sided in that area, as we'll go 1st and 10. And this will be a fake as Parker looks to throw. He's just going to kind of keep it himself. And he's still got on his feet there, pushed out of bounds.
Looked like he got about 6 or 7 there. Hard to tell from this angle, but got a good chunk of yards there.
As we are tucked away in a corner again, Shane. Really.
And a 5 on the play.
So he got 5 on that one.
It looked like 8 from where we're standing. So
good job by the good job by the Cyclones. They're staying home though and not allowing a deep pass, as you know, obviously focused on the run.
And this will be a run up the middle.
It looks like he will have the first down.
And that is Ethan McNeil, like I said, coming in with 1,061 yards and 11 touchdowns. So he'll be kind of the main man for the Trojans.
14 Shields, number 11 Dallas McDowell. McNeil.
So it'll be 1st and 10, ball on the 36.
First down.
As Atlantic coming out heavy dose of the I formation tonight.
And this will be McNeil again.
And he's stopped pretty well right away.
Anywhere.
Hand off to McNeil. Tackle made by number 2, Hayden Sorensen.
Again, we'll talk about the matchup here. A very solid run defensive line, middle linebacker squad for the Cyclones going up against a very heavy run offense. And last time we seen that, Shane, was Carroll. And Carroll kind of took us by surprise with the pass game. We've only seen, well, 1 pass attempt that was tucked down for a run so far. As this one will be a shotgun, and this will just be an option there to the far side.
Little counter run from the Trojans. Again, this is going to be a big game for Nielsen and Goebbels in the middle of that defense, trying to get shed off their blocks to get through the line right away.
So 3rd and 10, Atlantic faced with their first 3rd down of the night. Ball on the 36 as the last 2 run plays didn't mount to anything. So we'll see if Parker is going to rear back and throw this one, Shane, or if they're going to try something maybe short, little bubble screen or something. Looks like that set up. And this will be a pass as he's going to have to look and get rid of it fast. McDowell and Bendorf was on the coverage there.
Yeah, and that was Ray Scheckinger and I believe Coy Obrecht on the pressure for the Cyclones, forcing an errant throw.
It's Gavin McLaren on the...
So this is a big stand for the Cyclone defense coming out.
Yeah. And Nissen back to receive the punt, and he's been dangerous this year. Already has 2 punt returns on the year.
High punt, he's going to have to fair catch it. And he does.
Start about the 25. So Harlan's first offensive drive. We'll see what they can put on the field. As in the last 2 weeks, it's kind of just been fast-paced Harlan offense.
I mean, at least last week against Perry, a lot of ground game. A lot of ground game. Gabe did have a lot of some good throws, but mainly focusing on the ground game.
Last week was kind of one of those things where if it's not broke, don't fix it type of thing. We saw a balanced attack against Creston, and we'll see what this will do. This will be a design keep by Arkfeld, and he'll get maybe 4 on the play.
It looks like they're going to give him about almost 6. I think they're going to give him 5 at least.
Tackle made by number 5, Colin Rudy.
Yeah, 2nd and 5.
Number 54, Jake Wales.
So good pull from Gabe there. Take for the QB keeper. Get this tone started right on this drive.
2nd and 5, ball on the 29. Arkfeld, the under center. You have 2 receivers out to the far side. And this will be Redmond's first run attempt, and he might get back to the line, maybe one more.
It looked like he got right back to the line, trying to bounce it outside.
As he's kind of came alive here the last couple games, coming in now with 511 yards and 6 touchdowns. And obviously going to be kind of the main target if you're Atlantic to try to slow down, because he's been running wild the last 2 to 3 games.
I was going to say, you and I kind of talked the past couple of weeks. He's really come on strong since that first week against Underwood, putting in a lot of good performances since then.
So 3rd and 4. So they'll have trips here to the near side. They'll send man in motion. Arkfeld look to the air, and he'll get hit as he threw, so it'll be incomplete.
Yeah. Looking for Arnholtz on the wheel route. I'm not sure if it was there, but unfortunately knocked down and going to force a punt. And the Trojans going to send back Sawyer Terrell and Xander Killian for the return.
So McDowell will send to put it away, and he's been kind of lethal back there, Shane. I think last week he had maybe 1 bad punt, and that, I want to say that's his only bad punt of the year, almost. He's been kind of spot on, and this one will be another nice
good
punt.
It could have been a block in the back there, but nothing called.
Harlan's going to let it roll to about the 21.
So good job by McDowell to flip the field a little bit there.
As both offenses on the field here, Shane. First drives in the book, each of them ending in a 3 and out. It looks like it's going to be one of those if a score is going to kind of decide it, who scores first.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a tight one for sure. Would love to see Harlan kind of key more through the air, as they do have a lot of bigger weapons than what Atlantic has on the defensive side, is what it looked like.
So 1st and 10, as this will be McNeil, and he's going to get stood up at the line, maybe 1 on the play.
And there is a flag on the play.
That came from way back.
Not sure what for. It looks like it's going to be on the Trojans.
Flag on the play.
Programming on HLTV Channel 15 has been brought to you by Pizza Ranch in Harlan, Do It Best Hardware, The Agency in Harlan,
Hamilton Financial Services, Fairway in Harlan. Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Western Iowa Medical, providing outstanding service and the highest quality medical equipment and supplies in Western Iowa.
United Bank of Iowa. The difference is here. Member FDIC.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
Murtu Medical Center, committed to you, committed to our community.
Murtu Medical Center, physical therapy and rehab services.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Patriots Choice Contracting, Harlan, Iowa, building for future generations.
Cyclone Seed and Chemical, build a bigger bin.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Family Service Community, SCSB.
Keast Auto Center, proudly serving Southwest Iowa for over 31 years.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment, including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
So face mask on the offense. I think it was only the 5-yard variety. So since Harlan kind of stacked them up at the line, just take 2nd and 10.
So 2nd and 10 ball on the 22. Atlantic in the I formation as well. And this is going to be a
toss.
Neal. He's got some running room. He's going to break a tackle, and I think Sam Shields was there on the tackle there.
Pitch out to McNeil on the far side.
And that will be enough for a first down.
Gain of around 12
good blocking on the edge, it looked like. Fox trying to fight off the block, just couldn't quite get there in time.
And McNeil's run is good enough for a Trojan. First down.
So 1st and 10 ball on the 36 as Atlantic's showing flashes of that run game, Shane. Like we said, it's just been all that for them this year. One on a Hail Mary earlier this year against Creston.
Yeah. Big Hail Mary to win that game. This is going to be a fullback dive. And
he's going to try to keep the
he's
moving.
Stacked up, but able to get 5 yards there. As that's Gavin McLaren.
4 on the play, 5 on the play.
He, I believe last year, he kind of torched us for a big run.
I do remember that, yes.
51, Nick Doubles.
I think that was first drive, Shane. I think he took it about 40 or 50 yards. So 2nd and 6, ball on the 42. And we'll see what Atlantic can do here on 2nd down, but Harlan's defense, for the most part, Shane, answering the call on this run game. And this would be a pitch out to the to the far side on McNeil. And he's going to get
it's going to be a couple yards short of the first down. But McNeil definitely showing that good one-cut ability. Made one cut, got forward for a couple extra yards.
Kind of looks already like a very patient runner. Like we said, the big storyline coming into this, Shane, is Atlantic 2nd in the district. Harlan has to win this game and basically has to win out to make a playoff berth. And this will be McNeil again, and he'll get to the 50. That's enough for the first down.
Yeah, I mean, just had a good hole there to get through. And he's an explosive back, so able to get the yards in a hurry.
First down.
Again, this Trojan offense very heavily influenced by the run. But like you said, Harlan's been doing a good job standing it up. A little bit of a blitz there, and McNeil's going to be tackled right at the 50, I believe.
McNeil up the middle, gain of a yard on the play.
So like you said, kind of the big night will be, like you said, the main ones being Nick Googles, Shane Cooper, and
I mean, obviously the entire defensive line really going to matter, but your interior, your defensive tackles are really going to have to put in the work because it looks like Atlantic likes to run up the middle.
Absolutely. And then if you manage to get through the D-line, you got McDowell and Bendorf and nice little linebacker core there. And this will be McNeil again.
As Bendorf shoots the gap, but just misses the tackle. And
nice little spin around, and helmet comes off, so he's going to have to sit out a play.
4 on the play. Number 9. Tackle made. Now for 1. Number 9.
So yeah, McNeil gets it out to about the 45. 4 yards for a first down.
And McNeil has to sit, so that could be the bright spot if you're Harlan.
McNeil's helmet came off, so he'll be out for a 1
So
play.
we'll see if they have faith in the backup, or is Atlantic going to rear back and try to throw this one?
As this will be Xander Killian that gets the spot. He's their return man, so.
This will be a pitch out to him, and he's going to stumble forward to a first down.
Parker,
the pitch out to number 12. On the tackle there.
Xander Killian.
So that is enough to move the chains.
Just enough to move the chains.
Tackle made by number 11.
Again, the toss seems to be kind of Harlan's kryptonite right now, as Atlantic is setting the edge pretty well.
And Harlan kind of gets the edge closed, like you said, Shane, but it's just the motion of the cutback. They do the cutback back up the middle, and like you said, right now it's getting Harlan a little bit. So 1st and 10, ball on the 39. As the I formation again is Parker under center, and
this will be a play action.
He's going to go to his tight end over there, and incomplete.
Yeah, Hagen Sorensen all over that route.
As he tied him up early, but I don't know if the pass is even going to get there. He kind of sailed it from the get-go.
I mean, I will say Zayden Parker real lucky to not throw a pick there, as like I said, Hayden wasn't fooled, stayed home, and in pretty good position to get under that one.
Right. And I mean, Sorensen really the only man there to kind of beat, and definitely good lockup coverage there. Is Atlantic under center again. Is McNeil in the backfield? No go with McNeil. He's going to weave his way through. He's got some room. He's going to be in the open field, and nobody's touching him. Touchdown Atlantic.
So 39-yard touchdown run for McNeil. He got the edge and he was gone.
I mean, the bob and weave, the starter of the inside, or in the middle there, Shane, bounced to the outside and just kind of beat everybody to the edge, and it was a foot race, and McNeil had the advantage.
Yeah, and unfortunately Harlan playing man coverage there, so Hagen worried about the receiver.
And the kick is up and good. So Atlantic strikes first here, 7-0, and Harlan.
Atlantic Trojans,
see if we can get something going, as we didn't really get to see a lot as Arkfeld's pass was tipped out of the hand, so we'll see what Harlan can put up on the field coming out of here, and could be in for quite the game here, Shane. As typically it's usually a one-sided game. Looking back at the matchups here, Atlantic and Harlan, it's typically a stretched out type of victory, and I do believe last year Atlantic started with the lead as well, so we'll see.
Yeah, last year it definitely was more of a back and forth game. Again, Harlan, it has the horses. I mean, it's not a lack of talent. Obviously have the coaching. Just going to be some ups and downs in a game.
So we'll see what Harlan can do, as Sorensen and Nissen back to return the kicks here. Both of them, Shane, dangerous. If I'm a kicker right here, unfortunately you have to kick to one of them.
And this is Hagen on the return.
Sorensen. And he's got a little bit of room. He's going to get past, get stood up at about the 29.
They're going to mark him at the
30. Shane, that would have been 6.
One man to beat. He, again, had good vision there to find the initial hole. Just couldn't get past that one person.
44, Skylar Burcham with the stop.
But good return out to the 30 by Hagen.
On the 30-yard line, 1st and 10, Cyclones.
So 3:30 to go here in the first quarter. 1st and 10, Cyclones take the field for their second offensive drive, and they'll be in the I formation as Redmond in the backfield. This will be a fake to him. This will be a quick one out to Schneider there. And that's enough for a first down. It'll be pushed out just before the 50.
Again, this is the dynamic ability of the offense. I love the opening play action. Been pretty reliant on the run lately.
The like you said, yeah, the quick pass, the quick play action pass, and definitely caught Atlantic sleeping there. And Colton Schneider definitely was.
Yeah, just leaked out of the tight end spot, wide open. We'll see the shotgun with Bendorf.
They'll shift Cooper and Schneider over to the far side there. And this will be a design run by Arkfeld. He's got some room. He's going to be in Trojan territory.
I believe that's another first down for the Cyclones. Good vision by Arkfeld to find that hole.
So we saw that last week, Shane, against Perry. Usually when they shift those two over to that side, Arkfeld's going to follow the blocks. And this time it worked for a big gain. First and 10, ball in the 41.
As we'll see the pistol, I believe that's Bendorf behind him.
Yes, Redmond still on the sidelines here. They'll put Bendorf in motion. This will be a rollout here to the near side. Arkfeld's looking downfield, and he's going to have to get rid of it. And I'm not sure if that's complete, but if it is,
they're calling it a catch.
It is complete to Colton Schneider as he picks it off the grass for a
heads-up play by Arkfeld to throw that.
Good for 6.
And Schneider gets down in a hurry to make the catch.
That's good for 6, and Harlan avoided a kind of a costly sack there as the scorekeeper on Atlantic already kind of ruled him down as they put 2nd and 14 down. So this will be a run play for Harlan.
Yeah, Harlan with their own fullback dive, and that's going to be enough for a first down as Bendorf, like we've always talked about, tough runner up the middle.
And Harlan coming in, basically their whole running group, Shane, averages about 5.5 yards a carry. So usually when Harlan gets the ball or starts running the ball, that's a first down every 2 runs. So
yeah, and again, this is the Cyclone offense that we're kind of used to seeing. A little mix of everything as Harlan coming out 5 wide.
Arkfeld the low man. They'll send Nissen in motion. Arkfeld's going to keep it.
A good QB counter, kind of. And Arkfeld going to have him about 5 more yards on the ground.
So we're seeing a huge dose of Arkfeld keeping it himself tonight and kind of doing it all. And I don't know about you, Shane. I mean, it is working, but I think I'm testing the Schneider connection down here in the red zone.
Yeah, I mean, maybe 3 yards to go, try and pick up the first down, and I'll probably play action, shot to the end zone.
This will be Bendorf, and he's going to keep his legs moving, and enough for the first down. Well inside the 20, about the 11.
Again, that's the tough running of Bendorf.
And stood up at the line and just kind of carries it back.
Yeah, and also the offensive line getting behind him to push him.
As down at the 13, just under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Shane is kind of a quick quarter. It's been all ground game. So,
and this is where I'm saying play action, but we'll give it to Redmond.
And he's going to get some room. Cut back, try to spin. He'll be inside the 5 at least.
Harlan is able to get another first down. So good, a good chunk run there. Going to bring it 2nd and 1.
Ball about the 4.
And this is where fullback dive came pretty heavy against Perry last week for touchdowns.
As we see Cooper out there, and more than likely that's kind of the main man for this goal line offense. And they're going to let the first quarter run out. So at the end of the first quarter, Harlan trailing 7-0 here in Atlantic as this game going to be a tale of who can run the ball better the first half, or the first quarter at least. So while they take a break to switch sides, we'll take a break. We're watching HLTV Channel 15.
How do you top Pizza Ranch's legendary cheesy ranch sticks? Any way you want. Get a load of these. Our new loaded cheesy ranch sticks are now topped with an extra layer of flavor, skillet crust, melty cheese, herbs and spices, and up to 2 of your favorite toppings. They're the ultimate appetizer on the buffet or on the go. Don't you just love that new menu item smell? Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
You've worked hard to achieve success. You deserve a financial advisor that works as hard for you. At Hamilton Financial Services, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services LLC, we have the qualifications and the experience to help navigate your complex financial needs. Whether it's investment management, tax strategies, or legacy planning, we can work with you to help grow and preserve what you've worked so hard to achieve. Contact Dylan Hamilton today at 712-784-5500.
Welcome back here to the Trojan Bowl. Start of the second quarter. Atlantic 7, Harlan nothing. And Harlan though knocking on the door for 6, as it'll be 2nd and 1. Ball on the 4.
Yeah, and again, like we kind of mentioned, this is where Harlan last week fullback dive heavy.
As Bendorf is the fullback. And this will be Bendorf for the fullback dive. And that's enough for the touchdown. So touchdown, Harlan.
Again, Harlan with Old Faithful, fullback dive for 4 yards.
We mentioned it in the first quarter. Harlan gets about 5.5 yards a carry. So there it is. It's Bendorf and the Cyclones get on the board, 7-6 now. As Shane, last week we saw the swinging gate go for 2 points.
The first time I've seen it in years.
So, as we kind of like joke about it, now we actually have to watch out for it as we see the swinging gate. And I think this one will just be a PAT. So Harlan answers Atlantic's 7 with hopefully a 7 of their own, as this is Spangenberg, and it is good.
It is good. I'm not gonna lie, it looked wide to me from this angle, but
well, I mean, we thought last week it was good too, and we missed that one completely.
Yeah, definitely bamboozled us last week.
So we will wait until the arms go up. So 11:56 to go. Harlan starts the second quarter with a 4-yard fullback dive to tie the game 7-7 here. As it's not too early for a playoff game, Shane, in 3A, but this is definitely a playoff type of game if you're definitely a Cyclone, because no win tonight, it's going to be really hard to get into the playoffs.
Need a lot of help, that's for sure, and I don't know if there's enough time left in the season for that help.
I think you might be right. So Spangenberg will be set to kick it away. And we saw McNeil kind of break one last offensive drive. I do believe it was a 39-yard run. So we'll see if Harlan kind of contain him a little bit, as McNeil's been the workhorse for Atlantic's offense.
Yeah, again, I'm definitely kicking it to the Cyclone side of the field on this kickoff. McNeil, to me, just seems too dangerous.
Very elusive on that last offensive drive for them, Shane, as we kind of saw that on that long run. So we'll see if Harlan can kind of contain him, as we kind of know now. We kind of have a little bit of feel on him as they kick it away from him this time.
Low line drive. There's going to be a couple flags for a block in the back. This one will come back. Pretty obvious block in the back, right in the middle of the field.
We had a lot of laundry on that one, Shane.
Number 10, Barrett Kaufman.
So 1st and 10, and we'll see what the spots will be after the penalties.
I believe they'll start inside their own 20. So that's a
good return that just kind of gets wiped away, Shane.
It's going to be a pretty big turn of events.
Return team. 10-yard penalty, spot on foul. First down, Atlantic.
As for the people listening at home, we got the old hot mic right behind this student section. So you guys are up close and personal with the chance here.
So they will start from the 10. So Brian, a return that got almost to the 40. Going to start they're going to start him at the 12. So pretty big swing. Hopefully the Cyclones can capitalize.
Will they be on the 14-yard line?
Okay,
to the
14. I mean, they started walking it off from the 20 for a 10-yard penalty. Then all of a sudden it was the 12, and now it's the 14. So that's what we've settled on.
I'm not really sure. And then we got a couple of receivers here lined completely offsides, but this will be McNeil anyways, and I don't think he gets anything, Shane.
No, they stopped him right away, and I mean honestly, if I'm Harlan, I'm probably going to load the box here.
Might as well.
Put 8 in. I think Fox and Hagan can stay with the outside receivers.
You're right, yeah. And I think Atlantic has already kind of showed us that they're about ready to sell out to just kind of be a McNeil type of night. And Harlan is typically very, very good at adjusting, and kind of saw it on that first run. And this will be McNeil again, and he gets nothing.
Yeah, again, it looks like they're just going to be pretty run heavy. I don't know that they have a lot of faith in Parker to throw the ball. Not saying he can't, but
we're just not seeing it right now.
It's just they are leaning heavy in their own territory on this run.
So 3rd and 10, 2 run plays, Shane, nothing on them. 3rd and 10, ball on the 14 still. And Atlantic kind of comes out here. More likely you're going to see...
Yeah, so they're in the shotgun.
I see something through the air, and they're 0-2 right now so far, as this will be a quick out. And well behind the line of scrimmage, and Harlan's going to swallow them up.
Yeah, they went with a little tunnel screen that was Brock Goodrich. And
he got lit up, Shane.
Harlan just there.
Shane Cooper and Nick Googles were right there as it was a good drop back. Once they saw what the quarterback was going to do, they dropped back. Yeah. And the minute he caught that ball, there was really nowhere to go. And I'm not sure why he didn't turn that to go east or north south.
Yeah, well, it looked like he was trying to get behind where the blockers were. Just didn't get there in time, and Harlan sniffed that out pretty early. As this kick is not going to be great. And Atlantic going to down it at the
41.
They're going to give him the original touch.
Down by number 35.
As unfortunate, like you said, the original touch, but didn't go Atlantic's way as they touched it, and it went about 10 yards.
On the 41-yard line.
Not in their favor.
They are going to give it to him at the 41.
So Harlan takes over well.
Maybe not.
Really good.
The refs figuring things out as I'm figuring things out. They're going to start at the 48. So regardless, Harlan's starting in Atlantic territory.
It's kind of like watching the movie for the first time, Shane. It's the same, in the same spot, huh? So 1st and 10, ball on the 48 for the Cyclones. As you have 2 receivers here to the near side. Shane Cooper will be the man in motion. And this will be a run up the middle for,
I believe that
2.
was Aaron Holtz on the run. Gets about 2.
It's either Aaron.
No, that was Bendorf.
Number 20, the ball
as we are seeing a heavy dose of Bendorf in the backfield right now.
As I'm not sure if Redmond has a stinger or what's the...
He's on the sideline. He's by the coach. I mean, we've just been seeing a lot of Bendorf, and now I believe that was Arnholtz that went in.
So 2nd and 8, ball on the 46. As Arkfeld, the man in the shotgun here, too, off to the far side. This will be Bendorf, I believe.
That's Arnholtz.
That's Arnholtz.
As he gets about another yard.
Number 26.
So 3rd and 6 as he rolls forward and tries to catch a fast one on the rest as he put it about almost to the 40.
Yeah. Big 3rd down for the Cyclones here.
3rd and 6, ball on the 44. We'll see. What we're going to do is both teams heavy dose of running tonight as Schneider and 2 other receivers off to the far side. This will be a rollout to the far side. Arkfeld's going to let it fly. He's got Schneider downfield, and it'll be caught for a touchdown.
As Brian, week after week, what do we call it?
Elite ball placement by Arkfeld, the captain. Drops it in the basket.
I'm not going to lie, Brian. I was watching Arkfeld roll out on that play, saw him going deep, and when he threw that, I didn't know that was going to be in Schneider's catch radius, but
it was motion. Caught it in motion.
I mean,
didn't have to wait on it or nothing.
Colton made up that ground in a hurry, and good placement from Arkfeld. It's what you love to see as a Cyclone.
Just dropped it in the basket from 44 yards. And Harlan takes the lead 13-7. As Spangenberg sets to attempt the PAT here. And almost gets blocked as they had a man go right up the middle. But it is good. So Harlan with 8:18 to go in the first half, 14-7.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but Carter Hadley got right through the middle. How we didn't kick him in the face with that ball, I don't know.
As it's almost like, looked like he jumped off sides, Shane. He got through there quick. Obviously wasn't offsides, but man, he got through there real fast.
There will be more than 316,000 new cases of breast cancer diagnosed in 2025.
Maybe tighten that up on the next PAT.
Yeah, but again, though, exactly what this Cyclone offense needed.
Absolutely.
And kind of what I've been saying. Like, let's let Arkfeld sling it. He's got the arm and the accuracy.
Shortly after I say it's a run game, Shane. Arkfeld just rear backs and drops a 44-yard dime to Schneider in the end zone. And this connection tonight, Shane, is going to be deadly. As we saw Joseph Rise last year with the connection with Arkfeld, that was just an unstoppable connection.
Yeah,
we've kind of been waiting on this all year.
Yeah, but at the same time, Harlan just has so many weapons out there with Nissen, Sorensen, Schneider, Nelson, McDowell at times.
Yeah.
Like
a lot of speed. But we'll just kind of call Colton Schneider old reliable here. Spangenberg kicks it away, and again, we'll keep it away from McNeil, and this will be returned inside the 10. And a couple missed tackles there, and finally get him down about the 26.
A couple guys getting down there in a hurry on the kickoff.
Tackle made by number 15, Creed Bogus.
And, you know, still starting them 26-yard line, so not terrible, but not great starting field possession for the Trojans.
Creed Bogus in on the tackle, Shane. Last time we seen him on the field, he was
just dotting up the Blue Jays.
Also throwing some dimes last week at Merrill Field.
I believe he hit Luke Einesen on a really nice route to the back corner of the end zone.
So Harlan's got some depth coming in a couple years, and this will be a pitch to the far side, and McDowell's going to be there to slow him up, and I think he'll get to about the 30.
Again, Cyclones there just got to make the tackle.
Couple off the edge there.
Yeah, a couple guys there. It looks like Jaden Stevens got a good rush off the edge. Should have been just a blocker a guy being blocked got in the way.
That should have been a 2-yard gain with the shutdown. Instead, it's a 2nd and 6 with a 4-yard gain. So Atlantic again will go on the ground as McNeil is not in.
So it's not McNeil. That's Killian back there. And the Cyclones are just
taking a rest.
Yeah, I don't know, but the Cyclones just getting off the ball really well right now.
As that will be a loss of 1, so 3rd and 7. Ball on the 29. And again, Atlantic just sticking with the run game, Shane. I think, to me,
so I formation, McNeil back in. They will hand it off to him. Sorry, that's still Killian. And he stood up.
Yes, that's in the backfield, Shane. And Harlan's not fooled by anything. And that was a questionable 3rd down call. And this will be a punt as Atlantic sticking to it, living or dying by the run game. They think it's working since they're 5-2.
I mean, it has been working. However, Harlan does have size in the middle.
A very good run defense, and this would be a nice punt here. Will make Nissen call for a fair catch. That's like one thing Atlantic's kind of got so far is been able or not letting Nissen return anything.
Yeah, and I mean, still though, starting at the 34, not bad starting field position even with a fair catch.
So 1st and 10 is last time this offense was on the field. We saw the old rocket arm from the captain, Gabe Arkfeld. We'll see if again sticks with the pass.
I'd love to see him come out slinging it again.
You got the momentum. You got trips, actually quads here to the near side. Arkfeld will be in the shotgun, and he'll look. This will be Nissen here on the little bubble route, and he's got some room, and he'll get popped there, but get enough for the first down.
I mean, he took a shot, but still kept fighting forward.
I think he was, looking for some running room, and not sure if he saw that defender there, but yeah, he ran into a wall for a little bit and then broke through for a first down, so that's enough for a Cyclone first down. 1st and 10, ball on the 47. Under 6 to go here in the second quarter, 14-7.
Back into the eye, Redmond back out there, Bendorf in the fullback position.
I do believe this is about the 3rd or 4th time we've seen Redmond out here, and this will be Redmond run, and he's going to get a nice carry.
I was going to say, good job by him of just getting north and south and getting the yards.
I do believe there's about 4 or 5.
Number 34, the ball carrier.
He passed the midfield as
tackle made by number 32, Draven Smith.
Should be 4-yard gain. They're going to mark it 3.
Hunter Nelson. Number 30.
Typically when you
there 2nd and 6, yeah.
So 2nd and 6, ball on the 49, just over 5 to go in the first half. Arkfeld, the lone man in the backfield, to send Nissen in motion. This will be a handoff to.
It's not a handoff.
It's not a handoff.
A QB keeper, little fake sweep.
I do believe that's enough for the first down. As he's right at the sticks, we'll see where they mark it. They're going to mark him a yard short, so 3rd and 1.
I mean, being the away team, probably not going to get the spots. However,
refs are going to make
this is good in QB sneak territory for the Cyclones.
Fullback dive.
Fullback dive, QB sneak, either or.
So the trusty 5 to 6 yard fullback dive.
Arkfeld powerful enough that he's usually able to get the yard off the snap.
And this will be a fullback dive. And he's got way more and almost breaks it for 6 as he'll be in about the 33. As they'll say the 34.
Yeah, again, the old patented 6-yard fullback dive. As Harlan with a injured player
on the injury there.
Yes, both can get water. Go ahead and go get water.
As that is Owen Neve coming up.
That's a big loss for the offensive line there. As they'll take an injury timeout. We'll take a timeout. You're watching HLTV Channel 15.
If you grill it, he will come.
Hey.
Is this heaven?
Nope. It's fairway.
Harlan Do It Best is your best source for friendly service, expert advice, and innovative products. Whether you need to build it, paint it, fix it, or grill it, we have it all. Our full-service paint department, utilizing Valspar paints, can match any color for your interior and exterior painting projects. Check out our new Diablo tool aisle for all power tool accessories needed for your home improvements. Make grilling easy with our full selection of grills and grilling supplies. Harlan Do It Best, conveniently located at 1810 Chatbird Avenue in Harlan.
Welcome back here to the Trojan Bowl, live in Atlantic as Harlan comes out of the injury timeout. O'Neill gets up and walks off the field. that's good news.
Able to walk off. Pitt's giving him a look right now.
As it'll be 1st and 10, as this will be run by Redmond for about 3.
Number 34, Aiden Redmond, the ball carrier.
So it'll be 2nd and 7.
On the play, tackle made by number 1, Carter Hadley.
So we're going to give him 4, so 2nd and 6. Ball on the 30. It's 14-7 on a game that's showed flashes of some passing here, Shane, but it's mainly been kind of a black and blue type of game. It's just 3 runs in the trenches and the last man standing.
Owen also up, moving around. We'll see a QB keeper here.
He's going to go up the middle, and I think that's enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, he is passed and enough for a 1st down. As again, kind of like you said, they shift those 2 guys over and QB keeper.
Typically, when you bring the big man Schneider and Cooper, I'm following them into the line of fire there. Arkfeld's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be on the 23. So we'll see if Harlan can push it in and go up 14 with just under 3 to go here in the 2nd quarter. As trips off to the far side, Nelson down here to the near side as Arkfeld again is just going to keep it. He's going to go up the middle. He's got some room in almost to the 5-yard line, down about the 6.
Carter Hadley comes up with the tackle, but Arkfeld doing his best, Bendorf, and looking for contact, lowering the shoulder.
As it's working, but I don't know how much longer you want to keep watching your quarterback take those hits. As it's 1st and goal, ball on the 6-yard line.
So I formation, Redmond in the backfield.
As Redmond off to the far side there.
6 for him.
6 for Redmond and 6 for Harlan. Touchdown Cyclones, 20-7 with 2:07 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Harlan punches it in.
Yeah, again, there's not many people that when Redmond hits that edge are going to be able to keep up with him and make the tackle.
Number 10, Barrett Kaufman will come out to hold for the point after. Number 8, Jacob Spangenberg will be kicking.
So Spangenberg out for the extra point. Team knocks that one good.
So 2:07 to go here. Harlan goes up 14, 21-7. That was all run game on that drive there, Shane.
Yeah, again, a little bit of a slow start for the Cyclones to start this one, but they have come out in a hurry.
October 23rd, Kipper's home playoff game. Kickoff will be at 6 p.m. for the 9th grade football game.
Like Brian said, 21-7 lead.
And they get the ball back.
Yeah, looking good for the Cyclones. And if they can get a stop here, that would be huge. As like you said, they get the ball coming out of half.
Yeah, so 2:07 to go here. 1st, and we'll see if see what Atlantic can kind of do. As we've kind of been talking the last handful of offensive drives, Shane, it's kind of just been a sellout for that run play.
And we'll see if Spangenberg notices, but McNeil on this near side where he's been kicking.
Yeah, they shifted, so we'll see if little Harlan kind of
a little flip of the returners.
As McNeil was not on the field for their last offensive drive, and they showed that. And I should say it showed, as Harlan didn't, or Atlantic didn't go anywhere. As Spangenberg is going to kick it right to McNeil.
It checks up, and McNeil struggles a little bit.
And I don't think he's going to get what he wants, and that'll be down about the 16.
As again, a good kick from Spangenberg there. Gets it to check up right in front of the return man. Forces a bobble, and McNeil just gets closed in on.
Flag on the play.
I didn't see the late flag there, Shane.
It's going to be...
Unsportsmanlike flag for the kicking team, number 10. 15-yard penalty.
Yes, I believe that's...
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Harlan.
I believe that's Barrett Kaufman, the holder. It is. Barrett Kaufman, our holder, who's in on special teams. Obviously don't know what was said or what happened, but enough to move the ball out 15 yards.
So yeah, 1st and 10, ball on the 33. In Atlantic in the I formation under center. McNeil in the game, and this will be a pitch out to the far side to McNeil. And he's going to get some running room this time and be about a couple yards short of the first down.
The ball carried to the near side. Gain of around 9 on the play. Tackle made by number 2.
Yeah, again, and I don't know if Atlantic's kind of picked up on it, but that's been their strong suit is the toss. Up the middle has not been the strong suit.
It's a hit and miss. I think it's about one play a drive that up the middle kind of works, but this will be a toss here to the near side. And he's got some room. Sam Shields will come up short. McDowell's going to chase him down. And McDowell and Altinger will wrestle him down inside Cyclone territory.
Taking the Trojans all the way down.
Yeah, again, Atlantic just doing a good job of setting that edge on those tosses. And
number 11, Dallas McDowell to take him out.
And Sam Shields and McDowell able to chase him down at least.
Yeah, so 1st and 10, ball on the 27. Like you said, Shane, you pointed out the toss. Maybe they heard you up here. So this will be their own fullback dive for about a couple.
Yeah, they go with the fake toss fullback dive, and McLaren tackled right away.
Yeah, as Harlan stayed home right there, but might have had something on that toss onto the near or the far side there, Shane.
Yeah, and Brummer calls a timeout as time's running low. And
minute 18 to go, yeah. So
with offense that relies heavily on the run, if you don't get the yards, you got to call a timeout quick.
Shane, it's been a quick first half. Already almost the end of the second quarter, Shane. It's 21-7 Harlan, but both teams, it's been run. It looks like old school high school football. It's 3 runs in a cloud of dust and see if they can get a first down or not.
Yeah. Again, Harlan opening up the playbook a little more for throwing down the field and throwing in general.
Yeah, I think Harlan's got the ability, like we said earlier in the broadcast, Parker and Atlantic coming in with 388 yards total of passing yards. I do believe 1 or 2 touchdowns, so not a lot of air attack if you're a Trojan, but a 5-2 record and all you do is run. That's just, that's something's coming right. For sure. Just kind of ran into a bigger defense.
Yeah, as we'll see Atlantic come out in the shotgun. Killian in motion.
This is a high snap, and he's just going to eat it, and Harlan.
And Brummer going to have to call another timeout. There's 11 seconds tick off the clock there, and the Trojans now about 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd and 15. So we'll see as McDowell and Cooper and Nick Goebbels and all of them are right there.
Yeah, again, it seems like when there's a bad snap or something, Harlan's able to get through the line in a hurry.
As kind of a heads-up play if you're Parker. I know it's not ideal, Shane, but if you catch a high snap like that and you're seeing 3 Cyclones, best just to kneel down.
And that's what Parker did.
So as they kind of come out of the timeout here, faced at 3rd and 15, ball on the 32.
Again, and this is not suited to what Atlantic's offense's strong suit is, as they've got to figure something out.
Yeah, more than likely would love to put 7 on the board here, Shane, going into halftime, because you're kicking to this offense that has momentum and are really, Harlan's kind of showing a balanced attack as of late, Shane. Earlier in the game was more run heavy, but lately, last couple drives has been very balanced. There's another high snap controlled by Parker. He'll throw down the middle, and
good catch.
As they'll hurry up to the line.
As that's Goodrich on the catch. Hagan in good position, just barely missed the swat on the ball.
And now we got the phantom injury by Atlantic to kind of get a free timeout here. So first and goal.
Yeah, as Goodrich walking fine off the field, and then all of a sudden down on the ground.
Yeah, need an extra timeout.
Good show by him to at least show a little limp as he gets off the field.
Absolutely. Had no problem getting up and celebrating, but first and goal, 1:03 left, as
again
Atlantic looks to try to get closer.
Yeah, down to the 2. I gotta imagine this is gonna be a fullback dive to McLaren.
As they kind of have the goal line offense here. It's like you said, McLaren kind of the big, this will be McNeil actually, and that is in for a touchdown. So McNeil gets in for 6. It is now 21-13 with 39 seconds to go here in the first half. As Atlantic surprised Harlan with a big throw down the field, and then
I don't know that they necessarily surprised him. Again, Hagan in good position on that, just missed the ball on the attempt.
Either way, it was a good play by both teams there, as the kick is up and good. So 21-14, Trojans cut the lead to 7. As Atlantic trying to cool off Harlan, but leaves Harlan with 39 seconds. And you're going to have to kick it to Sorensen or Nissen here.
Yeah, and again, either one of them is dangerous. As you know, we saw Hagan almost break that last kick return.
Absolutely, yeah. And we've seen if you can get at least to the 30 or 40, we can see we saw Arkfeldt's arm earlier. And lately, this pass game has kind of been the main thing. The Colton Schneider and Arkfeldt connections working. And we had the bubble screens from Bendorf and all them. So we'll see if Harlan will put it through the air or if Harlan's just going to run out the 39 seconds and go into half up 7.
I mean, I think they will take the less risky route. I mean, you're up 7. Go into half, take the 7-point lead, get the ball coming out.
I think I wait to see what we get, where we start. Maybe at least try something to the sidelines. See if
we have all the timeouts, so we don't have to go sidelines or anything.
Well, I mean, yeah, but this would be a nice kick by Atlantic, and that'll be a touchback. So Harlan will have to go 80 yards if they want to try to go up 14 before the half. So we'll see what the coaches want to do here. It's 39 seconds, 3 timeouts, Shane. Do you take a shot and see what happens, or like you said, do you just kind of run her out?
I mean, again, they've got 1 timeout. I'm at least taking the first play to throw a shot down the field.
We've shown that we can.
As you got Nissen on the outside.
Nelson here to the near side. And this will be a pitch to Redmond, I believe, and he's going to get a nice gain on that carry.
And Coach Blatt is going to call a timeout, so it is looking like he's going to be trying to get some points out of this drive.
As we have also a couple Atlantic players down. So first, it'll be a second down when we come out of the injury timeout. You're watching HLTV Channel 15.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa. Member FDIC.
Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Welcome back here to Atlantic, Iowa, as 31 seconds to go here in the first half. Shane, Harlan up 21-14. Harlan trying to possibly put something up before the end of the half.
Yeah, went with a little toss for Redmond. He got 8.
So we'll see what they draw up here. And this will be another run play up the middle.
He's got the first down.
Number 34.
And
tackle made by number 54, Jake Wales.
And Cyclone's going to call another timeout.
They'll burn another one. So they call a play just to get the first down with 22 seconds to go here. So we'll see what Harlan can draw up here now. Shane has 2 run plays, a first down, and uses up 2 timeouts with 22 seconds to go here. As typically, you're doing that as if you're pushing it down the field. So I don't know if Harlan's now going to push it down the field, or if they're just trying to get the first down there.
Yeah, again, I would imagine they got to come out trying to throw the ball.
But more than likely, I mean, you're using two timeouts. You're up 7. If you're planning on running out the clock, typically you're not just going to burn those timeouts. So also good to see Owen Neve back out there in the game for the Cyclones. As he went down earlier, it seems like whatever issue he had was able to come back out there for the Cyclones. And like we said, a big part of that offensive line for the Cyclones.
Yeah, again, 22 seconds left. If you want to try and score, you're going to have to start pushing the ball downfield a little more through the air. So now Arnholtz is in the backfield. He's more of a receiving back.
So first 10. As Arkfoot will look, he's going to get Nissen here on a little bubble screen, and Nissen's going to get swallowed up after about 5.
To number 5, Landon Nissen.
And they did take their last timeout.
By number 54, Jake Wales.
So Harlan will burn a timeout after a 5-yard bubble screen for Nissen. And Harlan, 14 seconds to go here. It's just kind of intriguing to see what's their thought process here. What's going to be the big play if you're burning all 3 timeouts, not even past midfield yet. Is Harlan going to take a shot here, or are we now going to play the sidelines?
Yeah, I mean, again, it looks to me like it's call more of a conservative play, hoping to break a big one. You know, you're getting it to some pretty explosive players in Redmond and Nissen.
Typically, 2 that can
they can break anything and have speed to get past the defense.
So 2nd and 5, ball on the 36. As now Harlan lined up in the I formation, Arkfeld under center. And this will be a rollout here to the far side as he's going to go to Nelson there He's going to tiptoe along the sidelines to get out of bounds to stop the clock.
Number 15,
So
great
eight seconds left here.
Ball in the 49.
And Arkfeld has the arm to get it to the end zone. So if he gets the time,
First down, will be first and 10 on the 49-yard line.
he can be dangerous enough to get it there.
As last time it was a 44-yard drop in the basket. It's going to be about a 49 either way, Shane. You can get it there. As this will be another pass complete to Nelson. And he'll get out of bounds to stop it at 3 seconds to go.
Just inside.
On the 38-yard line.
Yeah, inside the 40 at the 38 as Arnholtz and Sorensen come onto the field.
And typically this would be a field goal range if you're watching college or pro. Shane, Harlan, high school football, that's about a 56-yarder for high school. So we're going to have first and 10, ball on the 42.
Trips to the Cyclone sideline with Schneider, Sorensen, and Nissen.
And
long ball to Schneider.
It's going to go and in and out of his hands as Harlan's going to come up empty-handed on this drive, but that'll be the end of the first half as Harlan will go into the halftime with a 21-14 lead. And Shane, what a first half by the Cyclones, and what a first half if you're Atlantic.
Yeah, again, a big first half from the Cyclones. Atlantic turning it around towards the end and closing the gap a little, but Cyclones coming out with the ball.
Yeah, so we'll take about a 20-minute break. You're watching HLTV Channel 15.
Listen to 105.3 KNOD. KNOD covers local, state, and world news. KNOD covers your favorite local high school sports, the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Chicago Cubs. KNOD covers Brownfield Ag News programs. KNOD plays the hits you want to hear from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. KNOD has great advertising rates for your business. Call 800-876-KNOD for more info. 105.3 KNOD.
Welcome back to Atlantic, Iowa for the start of the second half as Harlan leads it 21-14 here in Atlantic. And Shane, what a first half it was. It was kind of just all ground game, couple pass plays, and then Atlantic put it in right before the half, made it 21-14.
Yeah, slow start by both teams. A high kick just dies on the landing.
And Nissen's going to return it. He's going to get past the 25, just at the 30, so looked like it could have been a bad return.
Again, just misjudged the ball in the air a little bit. Ball died when it hit the turf, and Nissen does a good job to get some yards out of that return.
So first and 10, Harlan starts the second half on the 30. So we'll see what Harlan can do here. They kind of were leaning towards the balanced attack here at the end of the first half. We'll see if Harlan favors the run game or comes back to the pass game.
This has been the formation they've had a lot of QB runs out of.
As Cooper goes to the far side, and this will be a quick out to Nissen, and he's got some room. And
yeah, good little bubble screen. Just needed to break one tackle to go for big yards there.
I think that's what they were hoping for at the end of the first half, but nice 7-yard gain.
7 on the play for the Cyclones.
So it'll be second and 3, ball on the 37 as Harlan going quick with the pass play to start.
Yeah, and I mean it's a nice safe pass play too.
And it's one of those that Nissen can easily break for about 30, 35. So second and 3, ball on the 37. Arkfeld in the backfield to send Nissen in motion. And this will be Arkfeld on the run, and he's going to get past the 50, and he'll be down inside Trojan territory.
Yeah, it looked like he might have been trying to cut inside, and plant foot just kind of slipped out from under him. But big gain for Arkfeld, doesn't even take a hit there.
Oh. As a nice little decision to keep it there, and he hit the hole there and went for a big gain. So 1st and 10, ball on the 48. As Harlan in Atlantic territory. Now they're in the I formation. As Redmond will get the call in the backfield. He'll go to the outside. And he's got enough for about a handful of yards, maybe about 4 yards short.
I think he got another 7. Good 7-yard chunk there.
So they're going to give him 8.
8 yard. Again, Redmond does a good job, especially the last few games, of when he gets that opening, he cuts it north-south in a hurry.
Yeah.
He tries to get the edge first, but once he gets it, north-south.
So 2nd and 2, ball on the 40. As Harlan in the I formation again, Redmond in the backfield. This will be Bendorf on the fullback dive. That'll be well enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, think about it. I think about another 4 yards there.
As we said in the 1st half, Harlan came in averaging about 5.5 yards a carry.
Yeah, and they did get 5 on that run.
So stats don't lie. Harlan staying true. 1st and 10, ball on the 35. This time Arkfeld lined up as a wide receiver here.
Nope, that's Nissen.
Nissen, never mind. As Redmond will get swallowed up in the backfield.
Yeah, it's a good backside pursuit by 71 for the Trojans. He's kind of got the free release and able to just get Aiden tracked down before he could get going.
As Nelson comes in. So 2nd and 11, ball on the 36. Harlan looks to be in the I formation again. Redmond in the backfield. Bendorf lined up as the fullback. This will be a quick out to Nissen. And he's got about 6 off to the far side there. So that'd be a 3rd down. 3rd and 4.
As Nelson out there blocking on the edge for Nissen.
7 on the play, it'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Cyclones.
So 3rd and 4, ball on the 29. As Harlan looks to convert this 3rd down. And this will be a fullback dive up the middle for, I think he's going to be short.
Yeah, he got stopped pretty quick. I think it's going to leave him with about 3 or 4.
And they'll give him 3, so 4th and 1. And
again, this is one, if you're going for it, I'm 4th and 1 QB sneak here.
QB sneak, yeah.
Just get the push.
As McDowell trots off the field, so there is no punt there as Harlan in the I formation. Bendorf and Redmond in the backfield. And this will be Bendorf again. He kind of gets a shove by Arkfeld to try to get him.
It's gonna depend on the spot here.
I don't know if he got that, Shane. It's gonna be pretty close.
I can't see where the sticks are.
Tackle made by number 65.
As obviously Harlan's pointing 1st down, we'll see.
And they did get the 1st down. Again, in that situation, I'm more comfortable with the QB sneak not taking the ball off the line.
Push the line, yeah. And so Harlan 1st and 10, ball on the 25. 8:06 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Again, Cyclone's already milked about 4 minutes off this clock on this opening drive.
So in the I formation again. And this will be a rollout here to the near side. He's going to get Schneider, or that's Bendorf, excuse me, and that was in and out of his hands as he kind of,
tough over-the-shoulder catch there. Arkfeld put it on the money there. It's a tough catch to make.
I think he looked over the wrong shoulder and went back to the right shoulder. And then I don't know if he was expecting the ball to be there, but yeah, in the breadbasket, just couldn't close the lid. So 2nd and 10, ball on the 25 for the Cyclones. Harlan has to kind of hurry up and get this off, and this will be a low snap.
It's going to be a flag anyways because they didn't all get set. So it's going to be, I don't know, illegal shift. False start, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be 5 yards against the Cyclones.
More than likely, Shane, it looked like they're shifting Schneider and Cooper over here for possibly that fullback or that quarterback run here to the near side. Couldn't get everybody shifted in time, and Harlan will false start it. So it's second and 15, ball on the 30. And Harlan will move early.
As it's going to be another false start. As this time, that is Adam Spray on the false start. As Cyclones getting to the point where they gotta just calm down and get something going.
A lot of mental errors here, Shane. As it's second and 20. Ball on the 35. As a drive that's looking promising now, it's going to be, should be all air to try to get 20 yards at least. It's Arkfeld in the shotgun. And again we have a false start.
Again, just a mental error. Just gotta get him to calm down a little bit.
Adam Spray, the last 2 penalties for false start. And Harlan's looking at a second and about a mile, second and 25. Like we kind of said, 2 mental errors, and he even knew it on that play. Shea very upset with himself, and it wouldn't surprise me if he'd have stayed in his position there.
Yeah, again, going to come out in 5 wide this time.
As we'll finally get the ball off here, Arkfeld will look to the air. He'll throw it down the field, and nowhere to be found as he was going for Schneider.
Yeah, again, a little off target there, but Arkfeld had 2 receivers wide open there. As I believe that's number 15, Grant Petty, back in coverage there. He was in no man's land if that's on target.
Yeah,
Schneider on one side, Hagen on the other.
I think if he bolts that pass, Shane, that's 6 all day, like you said. Kind of a pick of the litter here to the near side. Arkfeld, unfortunately, just sailed it too far, and lucky that wasn't intercepted. So it's 3rd and 25. Arkfeld will look to the air again, and this time he's going to drop it off short to Schneider, and he's still on his feet, but wrestled down.
I mean, he gets a decent chunk back.
Yeah, this is not good because Schneider is down and he is grabbing the knee as he was kind of getting spun on.
Yeah, not a good sign. Schneider down. As he is up.
Right back up. I'm not sure if it was a cramp, but it looked like he was kind of holding the knee there, Shane. It looked like he was.
Yeah, definitely a scary play for there. As Schneider, he's going to have to take a play off, but he is up and walking fine.
As he was just kind of spinning, trying to get away, and sometimes that works. But like you said, looks like he laid there. He landed a little awkward, but it looked to be a cramp. So 4th and 19 as McDowell and the Cyclones look to kind of punt this one away. As never mind, because I didn't see Gabe Arkfeld out there as Harlan's offense stays on the field. A 4th and 19. Arkfeld will look to the air. He's going to go to the far side there and just out of the reach of Arnholtz.
Yeah, again, good route from Arnholtz. Arkfeld if he waits a half second on that throw, Jackson's under that easy.
Absolutely. So it'll be a turnover on downs, and Atlantic gets a little bit of momentum and life here in the 3rd quarter with 6:14 to go. They'll take over on the 34. So yeah, decent starting field position.
Yeah, again, biggest thing for the Cyclones here, I mean, got to watch for the halfback toss. as that was kind of what did him in.
As McNeil will run into his own man in the backfield.
Blown up in the backfield.
So loss of 1, so it'll be second and 11. And like you said, kind of touch base on the toss to either side, Shane. And Harlan just didn't have an answer for that in the first half. That's kind of how Atlantic has gotten 14, and a lot of their positive yards have come from that play.
Yeah, like you said, just a good big stand from this Cyclone defense to start.
As this will be McNeil again, and he's gonna
chop down by Shields.
As nice gain there on second down, so 3rd and 4. Ball on the 40. As McNeil will come off the field. So more than likely you're going to see possibly a pass here on a 3rd and 4. McNeil off the field.
I mean, they've been pretty committed to the run. I'd be shocked if it were a pass on 3rd and 4.
I mean, yeah, they showed that they sold out for the run game in the first half. Maybe trying something different, as this will be a pitch out here to the far side.
And a much better job from this Cyclone defense. Gets a pretty generous spot, it looked like.
Needed 4, he ends up with...
I think he got 2.
So 2-yard gain on that one, and Atlantic's punt team back on the field.
And Brian, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little shocked. I thought maybe they'd go for this one. Harlan not sending anybody back, so they must be pretty convinced of Atlantic going for this one.
As it was also kind of shocking to me that you take McNeil off on a 3rd and 4. And Harlan almost gets home there. And like you said, nobody back to return this one. As that'll be down at about the 21.
Yeah, and good, lucky break for the Cyclones. They had a couple people through, but it looked like the punter avoided a guy running into him. That have spelled trouble for the Cyclones.
That would have been an automatic first down. But I guess the kind of go back to it, Shane, the head shaker to me is you take McNeil off on a 3rd down and you stick with the run. I'm not really sure the Harlan's kind of had the trouble stopping McNeil on a 3rd down. You take him off the field, and Harlan, they read that one pretty well. 1st and 10. Ball on the 20, as we'll see Schneider and Cooper shift here to the near side. And we'll see the quarterback keeper for about 5.
6 Arkfeld, the ball carrier. Tripped up by number 1, Carter Hadley. Number 32, Draven Smith.
So 2nd and 5 after the quarterback keeper. Good for 5. Ball on the 26.
Arkfeld gained 5 yards on the play.
Arkfeld out in the shotgun. Redmond to his right.
As this will be Redmond on the carry and almost...
I mean, fights for a yard, but Atlantic in the backfield on the handoff.
Gets a yard. Could have been a 4-yard loss there the way it was going. As again, a lot of this running game by both teams here, Shane. We're under 3 to go in the 3rd quarter. 21-14, Harlan holds it. But explosive first half with the pass play, it kind of cooled off.
Yeah, I mean, of this 12-minute quarter, Harlan's had it for about 10 so far.
As Arkfeld, the lone man in the backfield, he's going to get Nelson past the sticks for a 1st down.
Nice, good route, good timing from Arkfeld on the throw as he hit Nelson right out of his break.
All right, so that'll be enough for a 1st down. Ball on the 36.
Nelson's catch will give the Cyclones a 1st and 10 on the 36-yard line.
High formation for the Cyclones. Redmond in the backfield. Schneider going in motion.
And this will be Redmond here to the far side and cuts it back
stood
inside
up
and gets 1 yard.
Yeah, I mean, looked like he might have had some room, but linebacker from the Trojans came out of nowhere and just stopped him.
So under 2 minutes to go here. It's 2nd and 9.
So Harkfeld lone man in the backfield here.
As he'll
QB
try to run
keeper.
into the far side there.
And he'll fall forward. Cut it to about 3rd and 5.
I know it's working, Shane, but I don't know if I'm letting my quarterback take those kind of hits late in the season.
I mean, it has been working tonight, so you kind of understand it to a point. But the Cyclones moving the ball and milking the clock. Can't ask for much more.
No, and Arkfeld looks for contact, so man can handle it. It's the 3rd and 5. He's going to look to the air, and this is almost intercepted.
Yeah, it's
comes up incomplete.
That was Sawyer Terrell on the coverage, jump the curl route.
Broken up by number 11, Sawyer Terrell.
So Nissen on the target there.
4th and 5.
Falls incomplete, almost an interception.
Number 12, Gillian. Number 11, Terrell beat back for the Trojans.
So McDowell out to punt. Does, like Brian said the last time, does a pretty good job of flipping the field. Good snap. And a little
nice high punt
out wide. And that'll be out at about the 25.
So not a bad punt there, as Atlantic will take over deep in their territory.
At the 24-yard line.
So 50 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Harlan 21, Atlantic 14. As no scoring here in the 3rd quarter here, Shane. It's just been a run versus run type of offense, and this will be a little broken up play.
And
we'll get a late flag for pass interference.
It was close. Hagan was kind of on him a little bit. I'm not sure I agree with it. I don't know if you can hear. The student section obviously doesn't agree with it.
I mean, he's kind of played it the exact same way all game, Shane. It's
and to me, I don't know that you can call pass interference on that. You can call a holding, the defensive holding, but they get Hagan for pass interference.
That's 15 yards, and that's a 1st down for the Trojans. Ball on the 39. So
back to the I formation. McNeil in the backfield. And they're back to the toss.
McNeil's got some room. And he's still on his feet past the 50.
As Shields just grabs onto an arm and holds on to take him down. Unfortunately, enough for 1st down.
1st and 10. And kind of going back to that, that's the play that you were saying. Atlantic's kind of got the advantage on Harlan. Just McNeil can get that toss in motion, he's very dangerous.
Yeah, and again, Harlan trying to set the edge there, just getting a little too wide and opening a hole inside.
As this will be McNeil again, and he gets a couple.
I think they're going to give him about 2.
Tackle made by number 77.
And that'll do it for this quarter.
So a quiet 3rd quarter following an explosive 1st half.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. Cyclones 21, Trojans 14.
How do you game? Do you shoot your shot? Do you go for the goal? or throw the high cheese. Whatever you do, our goal at Murtu Physical Therapy is to keep you in the game. Murtu Physical Therapy. Game on.
Cyclone Lanes in Harlan is your total family fun entertainment center. Known for our homemade buttercrust pizza, we also offer great burgers and a variety of other sandwiches and sides, all available to eat in or carry out. Cyclone Lanes is available for birthday parties, company outings, and church youth groups. Laser bowling starts on Friday and Saturday evenings at 8 p.m. We invite you to come enjoy some fun family entertainment and great food at Cyclone Lanes in Harlan.
Family, service, community. At SCSB, we put our values front and center in everything we do. That means offering incentives and education to help young people start strong financial habits early, supporting our local ag producers and small businesses with the financing they need to succeed, and giving help where and when the community needs it, because we want you to know that we're there for you when you need it. Start your financial future with SCSB, your financial partner for every stage of life.
So start of the fourth quarter, and Shane, a lot hanging on this game, and typically no better way than having a close game here. Is it is 2nd and 8, ball on the 47 for the Trojans as they trail 21 to 14.
Yeah, again, like you said, not much action in the third quarter at all. Harlan with the best drive, just couldn't get any points out of it after some self-inflicted wounds.
This will be a dump pass over to
that's McLaren. Leaked out of the backfield. Again, Atlantic been running the ball so heavily that Harlan just committed to it, forgot about the fullback leaking out of the backfield.
And
McLaren's catch is good enough.
I mean, if I'm Harlan, Atlantic's really shown that they're all about committing to this run game, that I'm not looking for that either, Shane.
Yeah. And this will be a handoff to McNeil. Looks like he's probably going to get 3 or 4 there.
Number 9, McNeil, the ball carrier. Gain of 5 on the play.
So gain of 5 there. Atlantic moving early here in the fourth quarter.
Tackle made by number 11, Dallas McDowell. Number 2, Megan Sorensen.
Putting a little added pressure there on Harlan. Actually, more times than not this year, it's been the fourth quarter for Harlan. It's kind of throughout the whole year, it's kind of come down to the fourth quarter for this team.
Yeah, and again, a little play action again.
We're gonna go to the air, and Parker's gonna be outside the pocket, and he's just gonna sail it to about your truck over there.
Good hit from McDowell on the play as Parker took a shot after he released it. Looked like he got up looking for a roughing the passer call, and the ref just walked away.
As yeah, like you said, I'm not sure if he had anybody here, because like right when he threw it, Shane, it was, you knew well for sure it was almost out of the stadium.
Yeah, he had to get rid of it. That looked like it was the same play that they got the ball down to the 2 on right before the half, but the Cyclone stayed home and covered it well. As this is going to be a 3rd and 6. Killian in the backfield with a toss.
Yeah, we got a flag.
I'm guessing it's going to be a hold, but he's tackled for about a 3 or 4 yard loss.
That was Otzinger on the tackle there.
And I gotta imagine Harlan's gonna decline it and take it to 4th down.
And I don't, correct me if I'm wrong here, Shane, I don't think Atlantic has gone for it on a 4th down yet.
Yeah, it is a hold on the offense. So it's gonna be 4th and 10, I believe. I think he lost 4 yards on that carry.
I think you're right.
Again, the one thing that I kind of noticed on that play is Killian started a lot deeper in the backfield than what McNeil usually does.
Yeah,
so Atlantic looks like they are going to go for this here.
Go for it. 4th and 10, a full 10 yards here, and we're not seeing McNeil on the field, Shane.
Yeah, still 10 minutes left to go. They've got big number 47, Roland Hinman in the backfield.
Looks to the
Deep
middle
pass.
of the, or the
Caught.
Be caught in there for the touchdown.
It looked like Shields got over there in time to swat it, but just missed the ball.
And it gets bobbled into his hands, and I think the Harlan defender kind of led him into the end zone on a tackle attempt.
Yeah, again, Killian on the touchdown catch. I thought for sure Shields got over there in time.
It looked like he tipped it for sure, but Atlantic will close it within one pending the PAT here. And it is.
Looks like he drilled that, yeah. So it's going to be knotted up at 21, just over 10 minutes left in the game.
And a conservative play call for Harlan now. It kind of amps up a little bit to where you're going to have to probably go back to the balance attack here, Shane, as Atlantic kind of came out with a different gear in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, again, I don't know, because Harlan did a great job there. They had men in coverage, just missed the attempt.
I mean, you're right, and I think even it kind of stunned the receiver that ended up with the touchdown catch, Shane, as he didn't even secure it really.
Yeah, and it looked like Shields was almost ready to celebrate because he did get a hand on it.
I think you're right. But nonetheless, now knotted up, and we got ourselves a game here in Atlantic. So we'll see if Sorensen and Nissen can break one off and kind of cool this momentum here.
Number 2, Hagen Sorensen. Number 5, Landon Nissen. Deep back for the Cyclones to return.
Killian set to kick. And he's going to put this one towards Sorensen.
And Atlantic's down there quick.
They're going to stop him at about the 20.
So Atlantic got down there pretty fast there, Shane. And Harlan starts on the 20. 1st and 10.
Number 83, Hank Roberts. And number 28,
so we'll see if Harlan can answer the 7 with the 7 of their own.
So we'll see Bendorf in the backfield with Arkfeld.
And Arkfeld will keep it. It'll be a design quarterback run.
Number 6, Arkfeld.
And I want to say he got about
2-yard gain.
Apparently not.
54, Jake Wales. And number 71, Jack Muller.
I think I'd be a popular spot if I was a ref there, Shane. I think about 2 yards long all night tonight. So 2nd and 8, and they're going to have the 2 shifts on the line over there to the far side. And Arkfeld's going to go to the air, and just out of Schneider's reach.
He had him, open, just overshot him by a half step.
And I'm not sure if Schneider kind of let off the gas there to try to locate the ball. But it looked like that was possibly a big gain if he gets that.
Again, Harlan definitely going for the big plays right now. I mean, it looks like situations like this, Atlantic's kind of sitting on the curl routes. I almost love to see a double move like with Hagen or Landon.
It's a 3rd and 7 ball on the 24, and this is a low snap as Arkfeld's going to get it and broken up.
And there is going to be a flag. I think they're going to get him for pass interference. It looked like they were pretty well draped on Schneider.
Arkfeld's pass incomplete, intended for number 88, Colton Schneider.
What a kind of a heads-up play to get that low snap and get it away. It almost came up with a completion, but should be pass interference.
Pass interference, defense.
So big break for the Cyclones here. And they'll get the 15 and keep this drive alive.
So 1st and 10, 9:17 to go here in the game. All knotted up at 21. And Harlan kind of getting a second bit of life here on this drive, as this is a fake toss, and it'll be Bendorf up the middle for about 5.
Again, that's a play that Harlan's been able to break in the past. We've seen Shane Cooper take that for a long drive, long run.
Even Bendorf.
I was going to say Bendorf also has taken it for a long run.
Gain of 6 on the play.
So gain of 6, and Harlan's going to look at a 2nd and 4. Ball in the 45. In the I formation, McDowell here to the near side. And this is Bendorf up the middle on a fullback dive, and he might be about a yard short of the sticks.
Bendorf up the middle. Tackle made by number 54, Jake Wales. Number 5, Colin Rudy. And number 71, Jack Muller.
So 3rd and 1, ball on the 49. And more than likely, we're about ready to see that fullback dive again, Shane, or the quarterback sneak.
Yeah,
I mean, just going to get the sticks.
It doesn't even look like it's a full yard. So I'm definitely thinking it's going to be fullback dive or quarterback sneak.
And it is a fullback dive, and he's going to get well more than a yard. So 1st down, Harlan. I mean, they're just going to keep.
Can't blame them for going with old reliable there.
I mean, again, about 6 yards of carry coming into the night. Just keep it going. 1st and 10, ball in the 47. Harlan, fresh set of downs coming out of here. Back in the I formation, Redmond in the backfield. Bendorf lined up as the fullback. And this will be Redmond off to the far side there, and he's got some room, and he's going to be about 4 yards short, 4 or 5 yards short.
It's getting kind of chippy down there. A little bit of late activity.
Number 5, Colin Rudy on the tackle.
Redmond getting jersey yanked a little bit, shoulder pads coming out.
I mean, there's no love between Harlan and Atlantic on a football field. So,
and especially in a game as important as this for the Cyclones.
So 2nd and 5, ball on the 42. Harlan in the I formation. This will be a fake pitch out, and gets nowhere on the fullback dive there by Bendorf. This will be a 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, good job by the defensive tackle for the Trojans, shedding that block right away and getting through the line.
As Arnholtz comes in for Redmond. We'll see what Harlan draws up here.
Again, Arnholtz more of the receiving back for the Cyclones. They love that wheel route with him out of the backfield. Gonna have to hurry to the line here.
As Arkfeld, the lone man in the thing, will send Nissen in motion. This will be a late hold or cut off there by Arkfeld.
He should have the 1st down.
Number 6, Arkfeld with the keeper.
As he got to the sticks, and it looked like he got stood up, but more than likely should get the 1st down.
Number 71, Jack Muller.
And that is enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, so they've got the 1st down. And that's more time to milk off this clock for the Cyclones.
Yeah, I mean, you got Spangenberg, too, that you can eat away at the 6-minute clock, get down close. If we can't punch it in, I mean, he's good for...
1st and 10 on the
Spangenberg has been reliable as a kicker. Haven't seen him in late game pressure situations, but extra points, knocks him through.
Good for about 65. Well, 1st and 10, ball in the 36, as this is going to be Redmond. He's going to bounce it out to the far side. And still on his feet inside the 15.
Shoestring tackle by Sawyer Terrell. Otherwise, Aiden was looking for 6.
Yeah. I think about ready to bounce it back to the outside on that. And like you said, a shoelace tackle. Save 6, but
yeah, and I'm not sure what happened, but it looked like a lot of the Atlantic players just kind of gave up on that play. The defensive back out wide wasn't even paying attention as Aiden broke through the line.
So 1st and 10, ball on the 14. As Harlan can get a first down here in the red zone. This will be Arkfeld keeping it. Kind of gets tripped up by his own offensive lineman for maybe 2-3 on the carry.
Yeah, as again, Arkfeld and the offense should use all of this play clock, or as much of it as they can, just to keep it
going. Yeah,
keep it as little time as possible for the Trojans if they get the ball back.
And just about 4.5 to go here.
Harlan able to get another first down inside the red zone.
2nd and 9. As Arkfeld will keep it, and we'll get pretty close to the 5. We'll get down to about the 7.
Tackle made by number 54, Jake Wales.
This will be a 3rd down for the Cyclones.
It's going to be 3rd and about 3rd and 3. And big possession for the Cyclones.
3rd and 3, ball on the 7. Under 4 minutes to go.
Got to have a big push from this offensive line.
As they are in the I formation, Redmond and Bendorf in the backfield. This would be Bendorf on the fullback dive, and I don't think he got anywhere.
He got a couple, but he did not get the first.
Number 54, Jake Wales. Number 42, McLaren.
It looks like the Cyclones might be going for this. 4th and 1.
4th and 1. Spangenberg's coming out.
They're trotting out Spangenberg for the extra point.
As
it's a pretty straight-on kick for him, a little right of center.
I mean, take the points while you can get him, Shane. You don't convert on this 4th and 1. That's a lot of clock that you just wasted for no points. And so Spangenberg set to kick it away. And I do believe that is good.
I think Atlantic might have gotten a little away with a little offsides there, but Spangenberg knocks it through nonetheless.
Puts us up 3, 24-21 with 2:59 to go here in the 4th quarter. And Spangenberg in Harlan's offense will kind of leave it all up to the defense for a big stop.
Yeah, and again, Harlan going to have to watch where McNeil is on this return, as he is definitely the more dangerous of the two back there.
And the last offensive drive, Shane, Atlantic really kind of just pushed it down the field pretty quick.
Yeah, they showed off their passing game a little bit. But again, it just kind of tough breaks for the Cyclones, as a lot of times they had people in position, just missed it.
Yeah, it had kind of the crazy plays that looked like possibly deflections that turned into touchdown.
Yeah, and again, McNeil is on the Cyclone sideline for the kick, so it looks like Spangenberg just took a look to see where he was at. So love to see them kick this one towards the Atlantic sideline. And honestly, we saw it last week, a little pooch kick. Might not be a bad play, right? There's a decent gap.
And it is a nice little pooch kick, but unfortunately we'll go out of bounds. Not what you want. That'll give Atlantic good starting field position.
Just an unlucky bounce. But yeah, like you said, Atlantic going to start with good field position after that.
Out of bounds.
So they'll start from the 35, just under 3 to go. So big drive here on both accounts. Harlan defense really going to need to step up here.
35-yard line.
They've answered the call most of the night. Harlan holding a 3-point lead, 24-21, 2:59 to go. And Atlantic,
as McNeil is in the backfield, got to watch for the toss to the Atlantic sideline.
They'll shift 47 to the far side there. This will be a pitch to the far side. Harlan got to the backfield and will blow that play up.
Dallas McDowell out setting the edge. I mean, again, that's where their success has been, is on that toss.
Absolutely. What a time to kind of key on it. The 2-yard loss there, 2nd and 12. Ball in the 33 now. Harlan going to zone in on the main play that's getting you some yards. Now it's could spell trouble for Atlantic.
Yeah, again, they're going to have to try something.
We'll send people guys in motion.
I was going to say that's going to be a false start, illegal motion. Got to be set for a second when you move 2 people.
So Atlantic. Atlantic had a big miscues here on a crucial 4th quarter drive. Typically, I don't know if I want to say it too early, but this drive could kind of be the game here. 2:16 to go in the 4th quarter.
I mean, it's hard not to think that. I know they have 3 timeouts, but they've got to get something.
2nd and 18, so Atlantic will have to look to the air, and that's what they do. Parker's going to throw it to the far side, and incomplete.
That was just about a miraculous catch as Killian skied for that and had it in his fingertips.
And I do believe that Ray Scheckinger on the deflection there for the Cyclones. And like you said, Shane, almost I thought he came down with that for a little bit.
It looked like when he hit the ground is when it fell out. But this is where, I mean, the Cyclones are going to have to play big defense here. 3rd and 18, you know they got to throw.
Yeah. And, 3rd and 18, ball in the 27. 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, Brummer going to have to waste a timeout with the play clock trickling down.
Timeout.
Crucial timeout here. 24-21. They take a quick timeout. We'll take a quick timeout. You're watching HLTV Channel 15.
At Polly Jones Funeral Home, compassion is our foundation. As a proud family-owned and operated business, we understand that during times of loss, empathy and understanding make all the difference. Our dedicated professionals, rooted in family values, are here to answer your calls and address your questions and concerns. With 3 locations in Harlan, Avoca, and Denison, we're available whenever and wherever you need us to provide customized services for every family we serve. Polly Jones Funeral Home, proudly serving our communities for over 90 years.
All right, welcome back to Atlantic here. 24-21. Harlan leads it with 2 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Atlantic comes out of the timeout, faced a 3rd and 18. Ball in the 27. We'll see Parker in the shotgun. He'll look to the air. He's going to go down the far side, and it'll be kind of a jump ball. He's going to come down with the catch, bobbled catch, and he's going to come down with it inside the 40. In Harlan's territory.
I mean, great concentration by the Atlantic receiver, as that was Shelton Mualia, and Hagan in good position, just a little undersized there, and catches it on the bobble. It was
a jump ball, and really nothing you can really do there as a defender. So 1st and 10, ball in the 38. Atlantic will hand it off here to the far side.
Back on the ground, and he's tackled at the line, if not a couple yards past.
And McNeil, 2nd down.
So Atlantic, after the big 3rd down conversion, gets back in their ground game.
2nd and 8, ball on the 41. They'll go to the air. Parker's going to pump fake it. He's got his man again, and incomplete.
Good coverage. I mean, double move from Mualia over there on Hagan, and Hagan able to recover and get the pass break up.
I think if Parker throws that a couple of seconds earlier, Shane, that's a completion because he had it right there, and I think.
I mean, not even that. If he gets it out in front of him, he underthrew it a little bit and played Hagan back into the play. As it looks like Hagan's coming off, and they trot Colton Schneider out there to cover Mualia, who's it's a better size matchup for the Cyclones.
They did that last year, Joseph Rice, and Parker is going to look to that way again, and he's going to go to, and he caught for a touchdown Atlantic. With a minute left, Atlantic's going to go back to the same play the last 3 times and puts it in the end zone.
Colton is in great position there. I don't know if he couldn't track the ball well or what. I mean, you got a guy in there that's not used to playing corner.
No.
Parker just able to put it where he needed it.
As we saw the Atlantic Miracle against Creston. Well, we didn't. We saw it on online, but Atlantic kind of sprinkles some more dust out here. 28-24 with a minute to go. Will put all the pressure on Harlan's offense to get out and go down the field.
And again, it's got to be a touchdown. A field goal's not doing you any favors.
No, and you can go back to the offensive drive last time. I like taking the points, Shane. Typically in a game where it's been kind of hard to move the ball down the field here in the second half, and then all of a sudden in the fourth quarter now offenses are exploding, and now we'll see if Atlantic's defense can step up or if the captain, Gabe Arkfeld, can pull off a miracle and keep Harlan in the playoff hunt tonight.
Just got to understand that they don't need it all in one chunk. You got a minute to go, 3 timeouts. You don't have to just throw deep the entire time.
No. We were we were playing the sidelines before the end of the first half. The one thing is we kind of have to abandon the run game now. There is no fullback dives or anything. This is going to be a pooch kick, which this will be returned. I'm not sure a pooch kick was pretty smart there. You're going to give Harlan great field position.
Jackson heads up play to get up on that, as the kick initially was number 33 for the Cyclones. Cole Kesters tried to catch it just kind of off his fingertips, but Jackson on his toes gets up, scoops it up, and I mean he's pretty dangerous himself.
I guess I must have missed the memo, Shane. Typically, if I'm going to try to make them run the field, but for some reason they decide to go at a pooch kick here. They're giving Harlan the ball at the 40, game on the line. That's pretty brave of him, as Arkfeld will look to the air and he'll be batted down at the line. With 50 seconds to go, Harlan's going to have it.
Yeah, it looked like they were going for a little screen to Nelson out on the wide side of the field. Just Goodrich got off the line and in the passing lane right away.
And I mean, as a defensive lineman, you're taught if you are running down the quarterback, keep your hands up. And that's exactly what he did there. Good swat down. Harlan 2nd and 10. Ball in the 40, 50 seconds to go, trailing 28-24. And Atlantic kind of playing.
Again, they're just playing safe coverage right now.
As Arkfeld will go to the air. And this is caught by Nelson.
And he's out of bounds.
At the 21. A nice pitch and catch there as Arkfeld gets Nelson. And the Cyclones are in business with 41 seconds to go.
Yeah, I mean, and the biggest thing here is he gets out of bounds and saves the timeouts. I know we've got 3, but now 3 timeouts to work with. You've got pretty much the entire playbook right now.
So like you said, got to score. No field goals here. A yard out of the red zone. They can kind of moderate their play call here First and 10, ball on the 21.
I was going to say, we'll see an I formation, but they've got Hagen Sorensen lined up at fullback with Arnolds in the backfield.
And Brommer burns his second time out here. So, man, what a quiet third quarter. Shane set us up for an explosive fourth quarter.
Yeah, wow. Again, this is what I'm talking about, is Arkfeld just out here dropping dimes.
Elite ball placement.
I mean, could not have been placed more perfectly there. I will say it looked like Nelson turned on the jets a little bit to get to that one. But he makes the catch nonetheless, gets out of bounds for a big gain.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if Atlantic, like we said, they kind of played soft on that, kind of played back. But it was kind of shocking to have your guys drop back like that and not really keep Harlan in front of them. As I counted Nelson being out in the open, but you had two off to the far side as well, had their man beat. So really, if Arkfeld wanted to scan the field, he had options.
Yeah, and again, Cyclones come out. Back to the traditional I formation with Bendorf and Redmond in the backfield.
Yeah, this would be a fake to Redmond. He's going to look to Nelson in the end zone.
And he catches it! What a throw and catch from Gabe Arkfeld and Cade Nelson.
And it is now 30-28 with 33 seconds to go. The captain, Gabe Arkfeld, we'll put it there.
Old big game Gabe shows up when it's needed most.
With elite ball placement.
Again, two absolute dimes on corner routes to Nelson. Gotta love that connection. However, there's still 30 seconds on the clock. Gotta be locked in on defense.
So Spangenberg set to kick it away, a little high snap, and I don't think he got that one.
He missed that one, yeah. A little high snap.
He pushes it to the right.
Yeah.
So no good on the PAT. And that's a different story now, only up 2 instead of 3. Atlantic can go down and kick a field goal if needed to with 33 seconds to go.
Yeah, Spangenberg a little frustrated. Got to shake it off for the kickoff. Take your frustrations out on the ball. Make them drive it the entire field. I would really hate to see a pooch kick.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've kind of seen that throughout the year, Shane. It's been Harlan, it's been visiting teams. It just seems like games on the line, for some reason they do a pooch kick. We saw it just bite Atlantic.
Yeah,
they're given great field position.
Harlan started the drive at the 40.
Right.
That's 20 less yards they have to go.
Right. To me, just kick it downfield, make them go 80 yards if needed to.
And again, McNeil shifted over to the Cyclone sideline now.
Spangenberg's favored that side.
Yeah, he has. I don't know if he's just been told to kick it this way all night or what, but got to look to the other side of the field, I would think.
Keep it inbounds as well. So we'll see what he plans to do, and he's going to squib it, and a nice squib kick, and McNeil's going to get it about the 15, and he's going to be past the 30. He's got some room, and oh my God, he's got his man beat. And McNeil's on his feet, and he will take it to the house. Touchdown, Atlantic. What a turn of events as a perfectly placed squib kick, Shane, and McNeil burns the Cyclones 34-30 with 20 seconds to go.
Again, that's why you avoid kicking him the ball. He is an explosive player. And
Shane,
turn the game.
20 seconds to go. But Shane, all that aside, the last 3 drives have been absolutely mind-blowing, back and forth, and now we're getting a massive kick return by the Trojans to go back up. Pending the PAT, will go back up 5. So 35-30, Atlantic taking the lead back as these two heavyweights, Shane, are just throwing punches. And unfortunately,
it's
not going our way today.
Regardless, this is a great game and great fight between both teams. Obviously, a tough break for the Cyclones, giving up the kick return for a touchdown.
And you look at the Cyclone sideline, Shane, a lot of deflated look. I think
still
you got to keep your head up, but you still got 20 seconds. And,
still time on the clock, still able to.
Clearly, crazy things have happened. Tonight.
You just watched Atlantic house a kick,
and you have two of the most dangerous returners in 3A, in Sorensen and Niston, back to return. It could possibly be that as well.
So this game has been everything anybody could have asked for.
Definitely both schools kind of understood the seriousness of this game, Shane. Atlantic trying to keep Harlan out of the playoffs. Harlan trying to get in the playoffs, and Atlantic's going to make them kind of try to go the length of the field here, as Harlan's going to get their own nice return.
So that's going to leave 13 seconds on the clock.
Tackle made by number 32.
Arkfeld coming out, 13 seconds to go, 3 timeouts. And they'll start at about the 37.
On the 37-yard line.
So we'll see what Arkfeld can do. If he can pull some magic out of here. In the shotgun, they'll send Nelson in motion. And Arkfeld will pump fake. He'll look. Throw incomplete as he throws it to the Atlantic sideline. I don't think Nelson even turned around.
It looks like it was a bit of a miscommunication. Nelson was going deep, and Gabe was looked like an out route.
So 9 seconds to go here. 2nd and 10, ball on the 37. Arkfeld gets the play, trots back out. 35-30 Atlantic over Harlan. As this will be bobbled and complete, enough for
2 seconds
down,
left.
But a big hit on Nelson, and that didn't look good on either side. So we have
Nelson down.
Timeout, as I think he took one to the head there, Shane. As both kids kind of collided with, unfortunately, helmet first. But that'll leave 2 seconds to go. 3rd and 1. As they deal with Cade Nelson, we'll take a timeout.
At Keast Auto Center, it's our mission to be the automotive home of Ford, Chevy, and GMC drivers in Southwest Iowa. Conveniently located just off Highway 59 in Harlan, we provide a vast selection of new and used vehicles, exceptional car care, and always deliver customer service with a smile. As your hometown auto dealer, we strive to make every transaction an easy one. Call or stop by today to get in touch with a member of our team and let us know how we can serve you today. Keast Auto Center, proudly serving Southwest Iowa for over 31 years.
So coming back from the injury timeout is Nelson up and walking away. Like to see that, Shane, as that was a nasty collision there. I do believe they met helmet to helmet, and Nelson kind of walking pretty slow over there. I think he got his bell rung a little bit. And Harlan will burn a timeout here.
And again, Atlantic just going to be able to post people up at the goal line. It's going to be tough.
You got 2 seconds to go here, a 3rd and 1, ball in the 47. The downs doesn't matter anymore, Shane, because it's 2 seconds, like you said, it's going to be a rear back and throw. We saw a preview. Atlantic have basically everybody back from about the 20-yard line. So
yeah, again, they're all just going to be back playing center fielder, safety, whatever you want to call it. We got Mualia and looks like Taller and Killian back there. Terrell. So it looks like Terrell, Mualia. I mean, basically all their D-backs are 30 and in.
A lot of height back there, as well as Atlantic will keep 3 defensive linemen. They'll have 2 defensive linemen, I guess.
It looks like they're going to send 4.
So Arkfeld will set back. This is the game. As he'll set back, he's going to be run, and that'll be it as it gets hit from behind. And he'll come up with the fumble, and Atlantic will survive. And Harlan will fall to 3 and 5 as a heartbreaker here in Atlantic. 35-30, the Trojans over your Cyclones, and what a game this was. Shane, unfortunately, just did not go our way.
Yeah, again, tough breaks towards the end, but both teams putting up a fight the entire time, and great game to be able to be at.
Great game to call, great game I hope to watch, or I hope you all enjoyed it. But unfortunately, just didn't go our way. Next week, though, we are back home for senior night as we will welcome Greene County. So we will all see you next week. I am Brian Martin, Shane Conrad with me, and Jonathan North on the camera. We'll see you all next week.
Go Cyclones.